What is up, everyone, and welcome to The Champ and the Chick, the greatest train wreck of a wrestling show you will find on the internet. I am one of your hosts, the Notorious Nerdy D, and joining me tonight is my beautiful and better half, Level Up Lauren.
What's up, y'all?
Each and every week, we shoot the shit and play some wrestling games. This show relies on the community commitment, so if you haven't already, make sure to join the fun and join our Discord and all of our social media channels. This week's episode is fueled by milk straws. Magic milk straws, right?
Got milk.
Got milk.
Remember that? Milk mustache?
But we'll explain more about that later. What is up, Lauren?
Not much.
I want to start the episode with a topic that came up in Discord.
Okay.
It was something that was kind of interesting. I want to get your perspective on it. So Mike from the Discord, I'm gonna read what he wrote.
Okay.
And then we can kind of bounce off of that. He said, I think it's easy to bash AEW for their arena attendance numbers, but if you look at some of the places they're popping up most of the time, it's some very small cities, some I've never even heard of. AEW isn't necessarily as popular as WWE, meaning that if you walk down the street and mention AEW, I'd say a lot of people don't know of them, but mention WWE due to their years of experience and pop culture that they've created, and you'll most likely have someone at least know something about them. So to the casual person or fan will go to a WWE event, I don't think that's the case for AEW. I think the barometer to look at is weekly TV numbers because that's where AEW will ultimately rise or fall within the business. Then he goes on to say, it's easy to bash what appears to be an empty arena, but you can look at a mediocre NBA team on a Wednesday night, and that arena also usually is fairly empty, but more people are watching on TV at home, or they make up the missed revenue on the next game or a bigger game later down the line. So for me personally, I think that TV means more for AEW than in person.
Okay.
That's what he's kind of saying. So I think the question that's kind of being posed is, I don't know if you've seen some of the pictures that are going around right now, but some of these AEW arenas have like 3,000 people in them.
That's not a lot, right?
Not at all. I mean, so most WWE shows now, this happens to both sides. You're going to get the occasional show where just for some reason a city doesn't respond and you don't get that many people. But I think typically a WWE show is doing probably anywhere from 12 to 18,000.
Okay.
And so it looks like a lot of these, like since Edge has shown up,
yeah,
they're doing like 3,000 to 4,000 people a show.
What were the numbers before?
Well, I mean, you went to the one in San Antonio. That was full.
Yeah, but that's because Thunder Rosa was here and us Mexicans are like, Viva mi gente.
That's very true. That was smart booking. And it's also a smaller venue.
Yeah. How many people is that?
Freeman Coliseum? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, so the interesting thing is when WWE comes to San Antonio, they play what is now the Frost Bank Center where the Spurs play. Mm-hmm. And these two arenas are literally in the same parking lot. And then next door is where we have Rodeo, we used to have Rodeo.
Yeah.
Is the Freeman Coliseum, which is considerably smaller, and that's where AEW goes.
Yes.
And so while AEW does fill up the Freeman Coliseum, AEW could never fill up the Frost Bank Center. But
oh no, it would feel completely empty.
So yeah, I want to touch on a couple of things he said. So the first thing he said was the thing about the NBA teams. And I think that there's an interesting distinction you have to make between a team that plays 40 times a year in a city versus AEW and WWE are essentially traveling circuses. Once they come to your city, it's supposed to be exciting and hoopla, and you should be able to sell 8,000 to 10,000 tickets just based on the fact that we haven't been here in a while and we won't be back for a while.
Well, so the Freeman Coliseum seats 9,500.
Okay.
So we did feel like that was a smaller venue, but it's still kind of a lot of people. But
look at the Frost Bank. It's got to be 20 to 20.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that that was only because I feel like Thunder Rosa was there. Shit went wild.
That, and I think San Antonio is a wrestling city. Like we show up for wrestling. While I say we have dumb crowds, we still show up for events like the Royal Rumble.
We have River City Wrestling, all the other stuff.
Well, everybody
in the school.
Yeah, we have a couple wrestling schools, but for the most part, and this is your Hispanic culture. Your Hispanic people like
that pin in my face.
Pop, get some. Yeah. But here's the thing. I understand what Mike is saying. I get it that the actual numbers in the arena don't matter in the overall scheme except for perception. It's
True.
a bad look when you start seeing pictures of Edge with nobody in the crowd.
Yeah. Imagine how he feels.
So I understand from the standpoint that it's like, well, how he feels.
Yeah, like to go from
He
like
knew
these
what he was walking
crazy
into.
crowds all of a sudden to like this. You know what I mean?
He knew what he was walking. Like, he had to know what he was walking into. I think he's missing a few screws in that he honestly doesn't care about the crowd. I think, to be honest with you, this might be a hot take, but I think his ego was very at play when he jumped from WWE to AEW. I think he wanted to be the main guy. I think it's kind of opposite of what people say, like, oh, he's winding down. I think Edge saw an opportunity to go, oh, I can go to that little company and I can get the feeling back of being super important to what's going on. Whereas in WWE, it almost felt like they were like, we don't really have anything for you,
old man.
But yeah, I think it's perception is the bigger problem. And it's not necessarily, I don't think low attendance is going to be what kills AEW, but I do think that when other casual fans start to look at those pictures, they go, oh, I shouldn't take that serious anymore. You know, there's only 3,000 people there.
So then I would question my booking. Is there something wrong with my booking that I'm getting such low numbers?
No, so yes and no. Is there something wrong with the booking? That's the argument I make all the time about AEW. They're booking for a very small niche subset of wrestling fans who like these dream matches. The problem is that doesn't translate on a global scale. So when you show up in a city, there might be 500 AEW fans. And the whole thing is with the circus, right? When the circus comes to town, you got a certain amount of people who come for the elephants. You got a certain amount of people who come for like the lions and different things. Whereas AEW is a very niche, like they're not attracting. WWE comes to San Antonio and they're promoting John Cena and they're promoting LA Knight and they're promoting all of these different names. LA Knight might not hit with some like casual, deep, like
if I wouldn't know who he was.
Yeah, like outside wrestling fans.
John Cena is.
But when they put John Cena up, there's a certain amount of moms and dads who don't know wrestling that might just go to their kid and go, "Hey, do you want to go see John Cena this weekend?" Mm-hmm. You know, and so that's what AEW doesn't have is they don't have that ability to put up a name like Brock Lesnar and just sell out a building because of one name. They don't have that name on their roster.
Yeah.
If I was Tony Khan and I was AEW, number one, I would move absolutely into small, intimate buildings. I would make it so that it felt hard to get into an AEW event. I would want to sell every ticket in that building and then tell people, sorry, not this time, you can't come. And I get that Tony Khan has this ego thing where he wants to compete with WWE, but to me, the optics of being able to tell somebody, we're sold out.
Yeah.
We're sold out. We sold all 3,000 tickets. We can't sell another ticket to this place. Maybe next time is better than having an arena that holds 13,000, 14,000 and only getting 3,000 people in there and then having inevitably that one fan who takes the picture towards the hard camera side.
I agree. So the other thing is like if you're in these bigger arenas and they're like half empty, but you're the fucker who bought the one that's all the way up there and you're sitting all by yourself.
But see, I think AEW moves everybody down.
Well, I mean, at least that's smart.
And I don't think that's exclusive to AEW. Both companies will. The first most important thing is the camera side. They will fill all of those seats to make it look at least like the building's full. They're not going to let people sit all around.
Yeah.
They will fill that section. But here's a second thing if I was Tony Khan. He has all this money, right? Mm-hmm. And it's obvious that he loves Chicago and Chicago likes AEW. I would build,
arena
like NXT, a 2,000 to 3,000 seat state-of-the-art warehouse-style arena with the coolest electronics, the coolest lasers, the coolest neons, and I would put on an over-the-top performance like a Las Vegas-style show for at least 50 to 75% of my shows so that the perception is this is a really cool event to go to. Yeah. Then I would travel 25% of the time for bigger shows, bigger cities. I would pay-per-views, things like that. I would take my show on the road. But if I was him, I would try to create, at some point he's got to buy into he's a niche product.
Yeah.
He's got to stop competing and he's got to be a niche product. But I thought,
do what you do, bro.
I get that the TV numbers ultimately matter, but I do think that there's perception. I can tell you as far as me, even every time I look at those pictures and I go, oh, Edge isn't moving the needle, I go, I don't need to watch that. I've stopped watching Collision altogether. I've stopped watching Dynamite. There was a point in time where I felt like, oh, as somebody doing a wrestling podcast, I need to invest time into both of these companies. I don't feel that way anymore. I don't feel like AEW, number one, that's not my audience. I can't speak to those people because our logic does not line up. And for a while, there was this group of casual fans that were engaged in AEW, but with like getting rid of CM Punk and the way Tony Khan has booked and talked about wrestling fans, he immediately just alienated all of those people.
True.
All right, you want to guess some wrestlers?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
I want to get like a catchy jingle. I think this should be like name that tune, but name that wrestler.
Okay. Are we going to make one up?
Yeah, I'll get one.
Okay.
You can sing if you like. You can make up words to it once I find the song.
I think that sounds amazing.
Okay, so here we go. 5 wrestlers. As always, these are real wrestlers. Until I run out of real wrestlers, I will be showing you real wrestlers. We may eventually transition into like TV wrestlers and things like that. But here we go. This is number 1. There you go. What is this wrestler's name, Lauren?
I have a question.
Yes.
Is this person?
I don't think you can say that word.
Are they a small person of stature?
Wait, now let's run this back real quick because I think Edge said that word on TV. Is that okay? I'm not saying it.
I'm going to say it. You know what? Okay.
I believe so. I believe this is a little person.
So I am a fan of Little Women of Atlanta and all that stuff. And so I can tell by his arms, he has hydroplandyclasia.
Let's not go too deep down that direction. Let's just give this man a name.
All right. The mini bison.
The mini bison. Okay. I get it.
I mean,
I don't know that that's a bison.
I don't know what a bison looks like, but
I think it's a bull. But
all right, baby.
No,
baby bully Billy.
You called it the mini bison.
All right, the mini bison.
It's the mini bison. All right, so this is number 2 here. This is a real wrestler. You actually know who this wrestler is outside of this gimmick.
I can kind of tell by his chin that I've seen him before.
I don't want to give too much away because a lot of people who listen to this on audio.
That's not Goldberg, is it?
No, that's not Goldberg. A lot of people who listen on audio like to try to guess who the wrestler is based on your description of what you're saying.
That's crazy. Okay, so this whole like white powder shit, but he's got like red eyes. He kind of reminded me of Freddy Krueger at first.
Now I don't know if that's red eyes or if he just couldn't get the paint all the way up like into his eyeballs.
Well, I don't know, but it still looks fucking creepy.
Okay, so what are we naming him?
Oh God, I can't say this one.
Nope, don't say anything bad.
I want to say something, but I'll tell you later what it is, and you're gonna laugh.
Okay.
But we're fucking shit. All right, the whole chain things. I don't know what's going on here. I wanted to call him Freddy Krueger, but I can't call him Freddy Krueger.
Not Freddy Krueger.
And then I thought of like a nightmare.
Okay.
So he's like a nightmare, but your worst nightmare is something.
So you name him
right?
The Worst Nightmare?
Yeah, he's your worst nightmare.
I don't think Worst Nightmare is that. That's not a wrestler's name.
Is it not?
No, there's American Nightmare.
There we go.
Which would be his brother.
All right. That's what I said. That's Cody.
No, that's Dusty or
well,
Dustin
did I say Goldberg?
You said Goldberg. It's
okay,
Gold
well,
Dust.
I was thinking Goldness.
But it's not.
That's not him. But
yeah,
that's
it's a different
him.
character, but yes.
You know how I could tell?
How?
It was his chin.
His chin.
I told you.
Okay.
It's a fucking Mandalorian.
That's the Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Just straight up.
It actually looks like a glittery stormtrooper, but I'm going to name him the Mandalorian.
Now, I'm not going to tell you the name because I don't want to give it away, but you would appreciate the name. It's a funny name.
Okay. Is it Glitter Pussy?
It's not. No, it's not.
Okay.
All right, so here's the next one.
Oh. The face she's making, she could be a pretty girl.
Well,
and it could have been the error.
I'll definitely never show you the best version of the character.
Okay.
I'm looking for a reaction when I do this.
This is Barb the Badass.
Barb the Badass?
Yeah, she looks like she'd be a Barb.
Okay, Barb the Badass.
Barb.
And
My name is Barb.
Last one, you got to
like
name this group.
Oh, this is the janitors. They're the ones who come and clean your school.
These are the cleanup crew once the show's over?
I will say, my people, this is what we do. We're housekeepers. We're the janitors.
Why are they driving a go-kart?
Because they're the landscapers as well.
So they're the landscapers slash the janitors?
Yeah, so they're help.
All right, so we had Mini Bison. Uh-huh. The Nightmare.
Your worst nightmare.
Your worst nightmare. The Mandalorian.
Or Glitter Pussy.
Barb
the Badass. Yeah.
And the janitorial staff.
Yes.
All right, like it.
Janitorial staff.
You get those up on your roster.
That's crazy. I didn't know people listen to like my descriptions.
Yeah. So there's some people who said that like they enjoy trying to guess who the wrestler is based on your description of the wrestler. I just
literally say what comes in my mind. It gets me in trouble sometimes, but that's okay.
What I think is even better than that is when you cut these clips and you put them on YouTube as shorts. There is a subgroup of people who listen to the show who think you're really trying to name them, and they're almost frustrated and like, that's not that wrestler's name. That's not. It's like, all right, well, that's not the gimmick.
That's funny.
All right, let's play a new game here. Okay, this is called Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
So we each get 4 choices. It's like a draft.
Are we going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2?
Yeah, it'll be one. Well, it would be 1, 2, 2, 1. Oh. Like it's whoever picks second gets 2 choices.
Okay.
This week we're gonna do masked wrestlers. So you're gonna create your Mount Rushmore of masked wrestlers based on your choice. All right, you want to go first, or do you want 2 picks?
I'll go first.
All right, go for it.
Kane.
Good choice. Kane's your number 1 pick. Mm-hmm. Juan Cena.
Did you wear a mask, John Cena?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going deep cuts on this thing.
I had no idea.
Juan Cena.
Wait, was he called Juan Cena?
He was Juan Cena.
He was a Mexican?
Well, he was a luchador.
But it is John Cena, though, right? Like,
yes.
It's
so,
him.
So
okay.
let me give you context.
Yeah,
there was a point in time where John Cena was wrestling a group called the Nexus, which was run by Wade Barrett, who is the announcer. I've got some bad news for you.
Okay.
Okay. So they had some kind of match that got John Cena banned from WWE. He wasn't allowed to show up and wrestle. But there's a bunch of little kids who have bought tickets to come see John Cena. So WWE can't have John Cena just not appear on the show.
Yeah.
So what happened was they created a secondary character that was not John Cena. It was Juan Cena.
Juan Cena.
So Juan Cena could still show up. John Cena was not allowed in the building.
Did all of his music still play?
It was all the same, I think. It was all exactly the same. He just wore a mask.
I'm going to have to Google that. That's awesome.
All right, so I got 2 picks. Rey Mysterio. So I got Juan Cena and Rey Mysterio.
I mean, you can't have best masked wrestler without him. I'll agree.
You got? You have Kane. You get 2 choices now.
Okay, it's my turn. Asuka. She wears a mask.
She doesn't wrestle in a mask.
Well, you didn't say she had to wrestle in a mask. You said masked wrestler.
That is an interesting wrinkle, and I'm going to allow it.
Okay.
I like it. That's a solid choice because that's not on my list.
You said they don't have to be WWE, right?
No. This is just masked wrestlers.
Okay. This next one's pretty fucking fire, and I think that like everybody's going to agree with this one.
Yeah.
Nacho Libre.
That was solid. I'm not gonna
You
lie.
said it did not have to be WWE related.
Now time out though.
What?
Did he wear a mask?
He did wear a mask. He wore a luchador mask.
Or was that his partner?
No, he wore the mask.
I don't remember the movie enough to.
I Googled it just to make sure because in my mind I remembered him having one. But Nacho Libre, and if you have not seen Nacho Libre, you need to go see it. But
now hold on, because now I got one.
I threw that shit in there, right? You liked that. You thought I was going to say something crazy, but I mean, that was like pretty epic if I say so myself.
So you got to choose 2.
Uh-huh.
Okay, go.
I chose 2.
Who'd you choose? Nacho Libre and?
Asuka. I said Asuka.
Oh, you're right.
It's your turn.
I need to look something up real quick.
So John Cena makes me laugh because we were listening to like a prank video that one time.
Yes.
Of the like, who is John Cena? Somebody calling over and over, and they were playing that sound.
Okay.
And now our daughter like runs into the room and tackles you and plays that song.
So I have Rey Mysterio.
Okay.
Juan Cena.
Okay.
For my third one, I'm going to go Mr. America Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
There was a version of Hulk Hogan that wore a mask.
Well, fuck it. Let's go. I actually was thinking about him on my list just because I like him as a wrestler. Just because, like, I know him as a kid. Like, I didn't actually ever see him wrestle.
No.
But I didn't know he wore a mask. That's pretty cool.
Now, you opened up the door to allow fictional characters in there, right? Mm-hmm. And then, this is my fourth pick. And this is the game winner here. Have you ever heard of the revolting blob from Billy Madison?
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
That's the number one pick right there. The revolting blob.
I had no idea that was that person who played that.
Yep.
That's crazy. So, that was a good one.
You have one more, right?
Yes.
All right, finish us off.
The Fiend.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Why was that not on my list?
I would say I would drop my phone, but I've already dropped it plenty of times.
That was a solid. You have a good list there.
I did.
I'm impressed.
I did.
You got Kane.
Uh-huh.
Oscar.
Yeah. The Fiend.
But who was your generic?
Nacho Libre.
You won.
Yes.
I'll concede that.
Yeah.
We'll let people decide. But I had Rey Mysterio, Hulk Hogan, Juan Cena. The revolting blob could get me some points, but I think you won.
To be honest, like if somebody saw our list, they would think that you were the casual wrestler. Just saying.
I believe that. I believe that they would think you had deeper wrestling knowledge than me. All right, Lauren, let's go off topic for a second.
Okay.
I sent you this earlier. If you were forced to have a movie quote tattooed on your body, what tattoo are you getting?
So we both know that, like, I have tattoos. Unfortunately, I'm dumb and just fucking said, fuck it, let's go.
Okay.
My initial reaction was, if you're not first, you're last, Ricky Bobby.
No, that was one of mine.
That was my initial one, okay? Because, like, I don't know why that quote has always stuck with me. But, like, now I'm, like, mature and stuff like that, right? And
but you got to, so if you're going to get that quote tatted on, and that's my tattoo. If I'm going to get that quote tatted on, you got to get the full quote. See, because a lot of people don't understand. That's not the full quote.
Well, what's the first full quote then?
I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine. If you're not first, you're last.
I don't think I've even remembered that part.
Yes.
That's just like not on my register at all.
Yes, that's the quote. And so that's my quote. I'm getting that like right across my chest. I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine. And if you're not first,
you should definitely
last.
do that.
I think so. With a big American flag.
I think
and an eagle.
I'm all for that.
That was one of mine. What else do you have?
So my quote is, which is so weird because like I loved this movie as a kid, but like now I'm a mom, so like it holds a different feeling.
Oh, I know where you're going.
So I'm gonna go with the most epic movie quote of all, which I tell my children all the time. I'm not like a regular mom. I'm like a cool mom.
That's Mean Girls, right?
Mean Girls.
That's Mean Girls. That's a good one. That one's fitting. That actually works. Hey, man, you're on it today. Yeah, you came to play that. You know what it is? We're recording in the morning.
Exactly.
Your brain is a morning brain, and I have a nighttime brain.
Yes, sir.
I have one. Bread makes you fat. I just want to get that tattooed like on my leg or something.
I mean, like now I just need to get that like right here though. So I could be quintessential tattoo person.
And then the last one is I want like a big scary clown and it says, "You're going to die, clown," from Happy Gilmore.
Oh, okay.
Those are mine.
I'm one over my head.
All right, 10 questions, Lauren.
Oh, fuck.
Where's your belt? You disrespect that belt every week. I believe you're still champion. It was over there on the floor.
I don't know where it's at. I'll look real quick.
It's right behind you. You need to hang that belt up with respect.
Got it.
10 questions. Guess the wrestler. Here we go.
Okay.
First question.
Is it a boy?
No.
Okay, so it's a girl.
And I will only accept correct names.
Okay. Oh, okay. What the fuck does that supposed to mean?
Take it for what it is.
Okay, it's a girl. Are they blonde?
Yes. Shit.
Okay.
I mean, you narrowed that down fast.
Are they currently wrestling on TV?
Yes. 3.
Are they part of a faction or a group?
Yes. 4. I think you're on this.
Okay. Are they under the age of 30?
That's a good question. I don't know. Let's see.
Blonde, faction, and a group.
Under 30, you said, right?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so they're over 30.
Over 30.
Are they married?
I don't know. Not no. Like it's not obvious that they're married.
We'll look up if they're married because I might know that. So that's pertinent information, bruh. All right, so they're blonde. They're part of a faction or a group.
Yes, she's married. That's 5.
They're married. So I know it's not Alexa Bliss because no, it's not Charlotte Flair. She's married. Natty's married. I know. That's what I'm saying. Wait, you said is married.
Is married.
Okay, yeah. Well, she's married, but she's wait, I don't know.
I think
no.
Everybody you're dating
you said I didn't know if she was married. Like it's not known information. So I'm saying
you're under the assumption that I know
Charlotte Flair is married.
I don't know that Charlotte Flair is married.
Yes, you do. You know she's married to Andrade. You don't.
I don't know. Are they married? Did they have a ceremony?
Yes, they did. That's why she took time off to get married.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you motherfucker. Has she been a champion?
Yes. 6.
Okay. Are they on SmackDown?
They've appeared on SmackDown.
No. Are they on SmackDown?
Officially?
Yes.
I think they might have just got moved.
They might have just got... Fuck, I haven't watched wrestling this week, so I don't really know what's going on.
7.
All right, they just got moved. You said the best
I don't know
friends...
the official roster they're on.
Okay.
They were on SmackDown this week.
They were on SmackDown this week.
Yeah. That doesn't help you, but...
Now, their group, is it a mixed gender group?
No, that's right.
All right, so it's all girls. They just got moved to SmackDown. They're not part of the best friends. It's not the girl with the bun who looks kind of like Lana. It can't be Natty because, she's over 30, but she's been a champion.
Give me my belt.
Fuck you, bitch.
Give me my belt. Give me my belt.
I can't think of a blonde. God damn it.
And here we go, because I'm not good with hair color.
So we don't really know if they're blonde.
Can I look?
Yes.
Because
there's a difference between blonde and brown, bro.
You're going to say no.
So would you consider my hair blonde?
Yes.
No, it's brown.
What? Then who has blonde? Then
blonde is blonde. Like yellow, like white girls have blonde hair. Mexicans and any people of other colors don't have blonde hair.
You're trying to sneak in a question there. You're trying to sneak in a question there.
Are they Hispanic?
Nope.
Damn it,
that's Selena Vega. One more.
All right, so they're white.
So I want to go back and clarify the blonde.
Okay.
It's the blonde that it's not like bleach blonde. I think they're blonde. You're going to tell me no. This is going to be an argument.
You're going to fuck me up,
How do we clarify this before we get there so you don't put an asterisk next to this?
Okay. So I have highlights.
It's not like your hair.
Okay, so is it highlighted blonde?
No.
How can you have kind of blonde hair? It's either blonde or it's brown. It's not like an in
Ronda
between.
Rousey's color,
which is brown.
That's not.
Ronda Rousey has brown hair.
I wish I could zoom in on the picture enough to where you can't see who it is, and then tell me what color the hair is.
Okay, was she brought back?
Was she brought back?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so it's not Chelsea Green.
So that's 10.
My guess was Chelsea Green.
No. You were so close then.
Who is it?
Piper Niven.
I would have never fucking guessed that bitch. She wasn't even on my radar.
Is it blonde?
No, it's like, let me see. I don't know. I thought she had like red hair. Oh, that's blonde.
Okay, so I get that.
That's blonde. That's dirty blonde hair.
That's what I consider blonde hair.
That's blonde. You got me.
Charlotte's like bleach blonde. Give me my belt back. Give me that shit.
Beach blonde is what I am in my mind.
Bleach, not beach.
That's what I said.
Oh. All right, Lauren, it's time for the main event this week. And so I got an advertisement on Facebook the other day. I didn't know this was a thing. I like milk. I like milk just straight up. But there's a lot of people who don't like to drink milk. They think it tastes bad.
Yeah.
And so I got an advertisement for these things called magic straws.
Okay.
These magic straws are straws that have these built-in little balls.
They got built-in balls.
Built-in balls. Mm-hmm. And apparently they flavor the milk as you drink them. And so Amazon conveniently had a variety pack that came with every flavor of milk straw. So I thought it'd be fun if we decipher and come up with the best magic straws.
Could be amazing or disgusting.
I'm going to guess they're bad.
I think you got to start off with like just regular plain old vanilla.
Okay, so you're going to give us a baseline of this is vanilla? Is it vanilla milkshake or just vanilla?
This is a vanilla milkshake.
Okay, vanilla milkshake.
All right, you take a straw. They're kind of interesting. I guess they got to have those like things at the end so they don't fall out, right?
So do you have to bite them or do you will it go straight through? Or do you have to kind of open them? You just suck it?
Mm-hmm. That's not bad.
It just tastes like milk.
No. So pull it out and then suck the like juice that's left in there. And then you get the flavor.
I got it.
That tastes like vanilla. You almost got to like get it in there, shake it up, and then...
It's like it's got to get started.
Yeah. All right. So that's not... I'd say that's pretty good. But I'm drinking coconut milk, so I mean, like, I don't like regular.
Okay, you're doing
I don't like
milk?
regular milk.
I can see how these are real messy though, sticky. All right, so vanilla's our baseline.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with vanilla right in the middle.
Vanilla is vanilla.
This is chocolate. I'm not a chocolate person, right?
Yeah, it is chocolate.
I'm not a fan of chocolate. Okay. I might run out of milk. Okay, so I'm gonna get some in there.
It tastes like boring chocolate milk.
It tastes like chocolate milk.
That's all right. I'd rather just drink fucking chocolate milk.
So that's going to go under vanilla for me.
I agree. Me too.
So vanilla 1, chocolate milk is 2.
I feel like you got to go to cookies and cream next because it's kind of like a mixture of the two.
But that's vanilla and chocolate, right?
Yeah.
So obviously that's just going to be the two different balls. So this is just going to be a sweeter chocolate then.
Yeah.
Because vanilla flavoring is just like sugar, right?
I think so. I don't know why I shook it up like as if that was going to do something.
How much sugar do each one of these have?
It doesn't taste like anything. That tastes boring. It goes below chocolate for me. Let's see. Sugar. There's 20 calories.
20 calories in each straw?
5 grams of sugar.
In each straw.
Yeah, and there's 5 grams of sugar in each one of these motherfuckers.
That just tastes like you're putting sugar in your milk.
Yeah, I don't see it being, I mean, does that outweigh the benefits?
No,
like, you
so
mean, like, to me, it makes it milk bad.
That's third.
All right. That didn't taste like anything. It just tasted
so
like
I'm going to go on record right off the bat. They're better than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
They actually flavor the milk. They're not, what is this? This strawberry banana?
Yeah.
This could be interesting.
This one's good. This one tastes like strawberry banana. That's when it's going to go above vanilla for me.
You get like an initial hit of flavor, and then the milk overwhelms it.
It just kind of like
And so then you got to kind of
right?
go back and get like a
little bit more. Kids drink more with them. Magic straws.
So I don't taste any banana.
I taste banana.
You taste banana?
I don't taste strawberry. It was more banana-y to me.
I taste a banana. That's number 1.
That's number 1 for me, too.
That's number 1.
It was the best one. This
Strawberry
next
banana. What's
one
this?
is cinnamon roll. I like
that
cinnamon
could be
roll.
good because that's just, yeah. Why do I shake them? Like I'm like activating them.
I don't like that one. It tastes like I'm drinking a horchata.
The first rush of each one doesn't taste like anything to me. You have to give it a second.
Like it sounds
you have
weird.
To let the milk kind of like dissolve the balls.
I suck it in and suck it out.
You can't say that. Can't talk like that.
And
People
then
will clip that part out.
I let it go in the straw, and then I drink it, and then you get kind of the more flavor.
That's my new favorite.
I don't think I'm a very
go back in.
I don't love cinnamon though.
Oh,
That's one of my least favorite flavors. Like,
I would use this.
Well, you got some now.
I would use this with my coffee.
Oh, those would actually be pretty cool.
So we might have to retry this another time with coffee because for the 6 grams, you know exactly how much sugar and stuff you're putting in it then if you drink it with just regular coffee.
True. Instead of like creaming your coffee and stuff.
Yeah, what is this?
This one is bubble gum.
Oh.
Bubble gum? Bubble gum.
So nothing on the initial. Okay, so I got a little bit. It's not bad.
It's not bad. I don't know if I want bubblegum flavored milk though. We're going to get some comments on this one because I called it vanilla and I also called it bubble gum. Like, so, not bubble gum, but like.
Hold on, because I don't think we're rating anymore. We're just trying things and throwing them in the middle. Let's look at this. I'm
rating mine.
I'm not. I was rating by package. Oh. So far, cinnamon's 1 for me.
Okay.
Strawberry banana's 2.
Okay.
Vanilla's 3. Bubblegum's 4.
Okay.
Chocolate, cookies, and cream.
All right.
Where do you differ on that?
So mine goes strawberry milkshake, vanilla, chocolate.
That's not strawberry milkshake. That's strawberry banana.
What? Yeah, you know what I mean. Then I'm gonna go cinnamon roll, bubble gum, and then cookies and cream only because it didn't taste like anything to me.
How many do we have left?
We have 3. We have strawberry, unicorn, and birthday cake.
Excuse me.
You're fine.
Okay, let's go.
All right, hold on. I'm trying my alarms real quick because we both know I set 25 million alarms. Which makes you mad.
All you need is 1 alarm.
No, you got to have 1 alarm and then a backup alarm. So I actually have my alarms on my phone now, and I have an alarm clock right next to me.
All you need is 1 alarm. If you're not self-disciplined enough to do what you need to do when your alarm goes off, if you need an alarm to remind you that you had an alarm, then you're lazy.
I don't taste anything.
Now, strawberry milk is my favorite milk.
That's pretty good. I'm not going to lie.
That's real good.
That's number 1.
That's 2 for me.
That's number 1.
Like, I could see myself taking this cinnamon straw when we leave and finishing this glass of milk.
You go take that cinnamon straw and you drink it. All right. This is unicorn kisses.
So this is bullshit.
You think that's strawberry banana?
No, unicorn's not a fucking flavor.
I love unicorn flavored stuff.
Everything else here, I can immediately identify what it's going to taste like. What does unicorn taste like?
It tastes like bubblegum.
We already had a bubblegum.
But it tastes like strawberry flavored bubblegum. I don't like it. That's last.
That's last.
That's disgusting.
It's like medicine.
It tastes like absolute bullshit. Like if somebody gave this to me and said, "You want to drink unicorns?" Nah.
Well, it's almost like they made a flavor and they fucked up. And they're like, what are we going to do with all those? Name them unicorn. The kids will drink them if they're
because it's called unicorn.
Unicorn.
I would have drank it because it was called unicorn.
This is birthday cake. This is the last one?
I'm hoping this one's amazing because birthday
one, right?
Yeah. Birthday cake's my favorite flavor. Oh, that tastes like bukkake. That is disgusting.
You can't say that. Do you know what that means?
No.
Do you not know what? You can't say that.
No.
You need to research that after the show. You can't say that.
I thought that just meant like gross.
No, that's not what that means.
What does it mean?
I'm not going to say it on here.
Is it bad?
Oh, real bad. Real bad. Like, real bad.
I think I've said that all my life.
Oh, no. No, yeah. People have judged you then. You really don't know what that means?
No.
Oh, my God.
Like, I don't want to use it again, but I'm like...
I would never use that word again. I would never use that word again.
I said it so nonchalantly, you would think that it was something not that bad. It tastes like butthole.
Yeah, that one sucks.
Is butthole more appropriate?
Way better.
I mean, I also don't know what butthole tastes like either.
Yeah, but I'd rather butthole than bukkake.
Oh, God, my cackle came out.
You all right there?
No, I'm really embarrassed.
All right, so unicorn's last. All right, so my list is cinnamon, strawberry, strawberry banana, vanilla, bubblegum, chocolate, cookies and cream, birthday cake, unicorn. Unicorn was worse.
Oh, God, unicorn was so gross.
There's not a bukkake flavored straw.
Okay.
I can't believe you don't know what that means.
No, like that's a bunch of bukkake.
No,
like
it
bullshit.
Is a bunch. It is a bunch of a bukkake is a bunch.
Okay, like bullshit, right?
No bullshit.
Okay.
No bullshit.
Okay.
I'd drink the cinnamon.
I honestly would not drink any of them. I like sugar-free stuff.
You've gotten me on sugar-free stuff. I mean, this isn't something I would go reach for, but
I could see why kids would want to drink it, but like, I don't know. I mean, our kids will drink milk.
Yeah, I think they would enjoy these. I think what I will say is you got to let it kind of soak in and start to get activated. But the cinnamon one to me was genuinely good.
It was good.
You didn't.
I don't like cinnamon, but if you did, it was the most like realistic.
I mean, to me, strawberry milk, you just buy strawberry milk, strawberry banana. That's like a smoothie, I guess.
Yeah.
Vanilla milkshake. I guess that's a healthier version of a vanilla milkshake.
True, when you think about it.
Bubblegum is weird. But it wasn't bad.
No, it tasted like bubblegum.
Now, I will say, when we ordered this, they hoed me out of like 3 flavors.
Yeah. And then when you go on the website to like try to return it or figure things out, they're kind of like, oh, just fuck it. Whatever we give you, what you give you.
There was supposed to be a root beer, which I don't know why I'd want I guess it was root beer float.
Oh, okay. That could be good.
Cotton candy.
Yeah. Which I would assume cotton candy would taste like unicorn and bubblegum. To me, it's like
bubblegum.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
All right. This has been another episode of The Champ and the Chick. Make sure to leave a review of the episode and like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to please share this episode with a friend. I know it sounds stupid, but it helps the channel grow. As always, I am Nerdy D. That is Level Up Lauren, and you can ring the final bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
Step in the ring, if you ready, let's go. Ay, casual wrestling community show. You already know, talking WWE. Keep it rolling and hosted by Notorious Nerdy D. Dope a show that you gon' find. Tune in cause it's online. Hit 'em with a figure 4 leg lock, power driver or clothesline. We bringing that heat like the show.